God says, my child, come closer to me. I need you to hear this with a steady heart, because what I am about to reveal is not meant to frighten you, it is meant to prepare you. It is meant to protect you. It is meant to give you the clarity I know you have been seeking for a long time. My child, something is moving around your soulmate's life right now. Something heavy, something unexpected, something that carries the power to shake their world. And because you and your soulmate are spiritually connected, you can feel it in your own energy. You have felt restless. You have felt alert. You have felt like something is about to happen, but you couldn't understand what. Let me tell you why. There is a police officer on the way to your soulmate's house. Yes, my child, a warrant is being brought to their door. But listen to me before your heart trembles, you are not hearing this message because your soulmate is a criminal. You are hearing this because someone's actions, someone's lie, someone's jealousy has created a chain of events that are now coming to the surface. And I, your God, am stepping in before this situation goes too far. My child, breathe. Let my words hold you. Let my presence calm you. I am not showing you this to scare you. I am showing you this because you are the only person who is spiritually connected enough to help, to pray, to guide, to stand strong in this moment. Your soulmate's energy is shaking right now. They feel something coming. They feel something pressing on their mind. A guilt? A fear? A mistake? A misunderstanding? A trap set by someone else? Yes, a trap. Your soulmate has been walking around with a heavy heart, pretending everything is fine, smiling on the outside but drowning on the inside. They didn't want to involve you. They didn't want to make you worry. They didn't want you to see their weakest side. But, my child, you cannot hide the truth from the one your soul is tied to. That is why you are hearing this message today. I have watched your soulmate cry alone. I have watched them try to fix something silently. I have watched them fear that one wrong step would expose everything. And now, time has run out. The police officer bringing that warrant does not know your soulmate's story. They only know the complaint. They only know the evidence placed in front of them. They only know the part of the story that someone twisted, someone who wants to tear your soulmate down. But I, your God, know everything. I know the truth behind the surface. I know the pain beneath the silence. I know the intention behind every person involved. And that is why I am speaking to you. My child, your soulmate's house will soon experience a knock, a loud, official, unexpected knock. And the moment that sound hits the door, their entire spirit will freeze. They will feel like the world has turned against them. They will feel like everything they have been hiding is coming to get them. But before that moment comes, I am preparing their destiny through you. This is not a moment of punishment. This is a moment of revelation. A moment where truth will rise. A moment where lies will be exposed. A moment where the person who planned this will be caught in their own trap. But first, my child, I need you to understand what your soulmate is carrying. Your soulmate is not innocent of every mistake, but they are not guilty of the crime someone is accusing them of. They have made emotional mistakes. They have trusted the wrong person. They have let someone into their life who did not deserve access. They spoke things they shouldn't have spoken. They shared something they shouldn't have shared. And that opened the door. A door for danger. A door for manipulation. A door for betrayal. Someone close to them, someone who has smiled in their face, has turned their back and whispered a lie in a place of authority. This lie has now taken a form. This lie has now been written. This lie has now become the reason a police officer is approaching their home. My child, your soulmate is not a bad person. They are a wounded soul who made a wrong choice of trust. And now, the consequences are coming. But they are not coming to destroy your soulmate, they are coming to expose the person who wants to destroy them. You see, my child, when darkness tries to attack someone I have chosen, I always allow the truth to rise at the perfect time. And right now, the enemy thinks they are winning. They think the warrant will break your soulmate. They think it will shame them. They think it will end everything. But they do not know my plan. I am allowing this because the truth that will come out during this situation will free your soulmate from a deeper trap they don't even see yet. Someone has been feeding their heart with poison. Someone has been influencing them. Someone has been manipulating their mind. Someone has been using their weakness against them. This warrant will destroy that connection. This warrant will expose the liar. This warrant will reveal the real enemy. This warrant will push your soulmate toward healing and truth. My child, do not fear the knock. Do not fear the officer. Do not fear the paper in his hand. What you fear right now is not what will happen. What you fear is only the shadow of the unknown. But I, your God, am already ahead of what is coming. I have already placed my hand over your soulmate. I have already placed protection around them. I have already created a divine interference that will shift everything at the last moment. You will see how the truth rises. You will see how the liar falls. You will see how your soulmate breaks down, not from fear, but from finally understanding why everything went wrong. And you, my child, you will be the light in that moment. Because your prayers, your patience, your love, your connection, they are a shield around your soulmate right now. Do you think you are hearing this by accident? No, my child. You are hearing this because you are spiritually connected to their destiny. Your soulmate will soon reach out. Their voice will shake. Their truth will slip out. They will tell you something they were too afraid to say before. And in that moment, you will understand why I revealed this to you today. You are not their judge. You are their light. You are not their punishment. You are their healing. You are not their fear. You are their destiny. My child, I need you to stay calm. Stay prayerful. Stay connected to me. Because when the officer knocks, my presence will stand between your soulmate and the danger. I will not let this situation destroy their future. This is only the beginning of the truth that will unfold. My child, come closer again. There is more you need to know, and I will reveal it gently, because what your soulmate has been hiding was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to protect you, even though it ended up hurting both of you in the process. Your soulmate has been carrying a heavy secret. A secret that has been growing silently inside their heart. A secret they never had the courage to share with you. And now, because the police officer is bringing a warrant to their door, that secret can no longer stay hidden. But listen carefully, my child. This secret is not a betrayal against you. It is not a crime committed out of wickedness. It is not something that makes them a bad person. It is something they did out of fear, out of pressure, out of being manipulated, out of believing the wrong person, out of trying to protect someone who didn't deserve their loyalty. Your soulmate trusted someone who wore a mask. Someone who seemed kind. Someone who seemed loyal. Someone who acted like a friend or a partner or a supporter. But behind that mask was jealousy. Behind that mask was envy. Behind that mask was a dangerous intention. This person used your soulmate's weakness to create a situation that now looks like a crime, even though your soulmate had no intention to harm anyone. Your soulmate trusted them. And that trust is the reason this problem started. My child, your soulmate is not a bad person. They are a sensitive soul who deeply cares for others, who tries to help even when it hurts them, who gives chances to people who do not deserve it. And that soft heart of theirs is the very thing someone took advantage of. I want you to understand why your soulmate hid this from you. They didn't want you to think they were weak. They didn't want you to think they were irresponsible. They didn't want you to get dragged into their chaos. They didn't want to burden you with their mistake. They thought hiding the truth would protect you. But the truth only grew heavier, and heavier, and heavier. Until it reached a breaking point. Your soulmate has been losing sleep. Their mind has been racing. Their heart has been beating fast at night. They have been afraid to check their phone. Afraid to open their door. Afraid to face what may come. And do you know the heaviest part, my child? They were afraid you would walk away if you knew. Your soulmate thinks you expect perfection. They think you would not understand their mistake. They think you would judge them. They think you would see them differently. But I, your God, have watched your heart. I know your capacity to love. I know you can forgive. I know you can understand. I know you have a deeper strength than you believe. That is why you were chosen to know this before anyone else. My child, the reason the police warrant was issued is because your soulmate trusted the wrong person with something valuable, information, money, or responsibility, or even a personal matter. And that person twisted it into something that appears illegal, dangerous, or suspicious. But listen to me again. Your soulmate is not guilty of the accusation. The mistake they made was trusting a snake. They didn't tell you because they didn't want you involved. They didn't want you to see their messy side. They didn't want to burden your heart. They were scared you would feel disappointed. But what they don't know is that you are the one person whose heart holds the power to calm their storm. My child, let me reveal the emotional truth behind their silence. Your soulmate has been battling guilt. Not guilt over a crime, but guilt over dragging you into something they cannot control. Your soulmate has been battling fear, fear of losing you, fear of being judged, fear of being seen as a failure. Your soulmate has been battling confusion, caught between protecting themselves and protecting you. And because they stayed silent for too long, the situation grew. The lies grew. The manipulation grew. The enemy's confidence grew. But now, everything is coming out. Your soulmate's silence was not betrayal, it was fear. Fear of losing you. Fear of looking weak. Fear of judgment. Fear of you seeing the broken parts of them they always tried to hide. My child, your soulmate's secret has been draining their soul. They have tried to act strong. They have tried to pretend nothing is wrong. But the mask is cracking. The truth is slipping out. And the pressure is crushing them. That is why you are hearing this now, because the moment is here. The moment when the truth can no longer hide behind a smile. Your soulmate is emotionally exhausted. They have cried in silence. They have talked to themselves, trying to figure out a solution. They have replayed their mistake 1,000 times. They have wished they could go back and undo everything. But they cannot. And the person who caused all of this is still pretending to be innocent, still pretending to be a friend, still pretending to be a supporter, still pretending to care. That person thinks nobody will ever know the truth. They think your soulmate will take the blame. They think the warrant will trap them. They think this situation will break them completely. But they have forgotten something very important: your soulmate is not alone. You are spiritually connected to them. Your prayers protect them. Your intuition warns them. Your love holds them together. And I, your God, stand between them and destruction. My child, your soulmate is about to reach out to you. They will become emotional. They will open up. They will admit something they were afraid to tell you before. Their voice will shake. Their heart will tremble. But this confession will bring healing, not separation. You will see a softer side of them. A more vulnerable side. A more honest side. This situation is not coming to break your connection, it is coming to remove the person who has been poisoning it. Soon, the secret your soulmate carried will be revealed. You will understand everything. The missing pieces will connect. Their strange behavior will make sense. Their silence will no longer confuse you. And when they finally speak their truth, your heart will see the depth of their pain, their loyalty toward you, their regret, their genuine fear of losing you. My child, I want you to prepare your heart. Not for chaos. Not for loss. But for truth. Because once this truth comes out, everything in your connection will shift. Healing will begin. Trust will rebuild. Fear will fade. Destiny will move forward. This is only the beginning of the divine reveal. There is still more you need to know, about the person who caused this, about the intention behind the betrayal, about the spiritual warfare around your soulmate. And I will reveal it all. My child, sit with me for a moment. Your heart is ready now. Your spirit is strong enough to receive what I am about to reveal. Because everything that is happening around your soulmate, the fear, the confusion, the sudden legal trouble, the warrant coming to their door, all of it is connected to a single person. A person who has been hiding in plain sight. My child, nothing about this situation is random. Your soulmate did not fall into this pain by accident. Someone guided them into it. Someone planned every step. Someone watched them, studied them, understood their weaknesses, and used those weaknesses at the perfect moment. I need you to hear me with your whole heart. This person has been pretending. Pretending to care. Pretending to support them. Pretending to stand by them. Pretending to be loyal. But inside, their intention was dark from the beginning. They wanted to see your soulmate fall. They wanted to see their peace break. They wanted to see their life twist into chaos. And most importantly, they wanted to see the connection between you and your soulmate suffer. This person has been acting like a friend, a helper, a listener. But their heart is full of jealousy. Deep, bitter jealousy. They watched the way your soulmate looked happier when you were on their mind. They noticed the glow in their energy when they thought of you. They felt the pull your soulmate had toward you. And instead of accepting it, they allowed jealousy to rise like poison inside them. They wanted to be the center of your soulmate's world, but they never were. They wanted your soulmate to choose them, but they were never chosen. They wanted the love, the attention, the emotional importance your soulmate naturally gives to you. They could not handle it. They could not bear watching your soulmate's heart drift toward you day by day. And from that jealousy, a dangerous intention was born. This person felt themselves losing control. Losing influence. Losing their place in your soulmate's life. And they couldn't accept it. They preferred your soulmate weak, confused, dependent, and vulnerable. Because that made them feel powerful. But the more your soulmate's spirit grew, the more they detached from the wrong people, the more they emotionally moved toward you, the more threatened this person became. Your soulmate was slowly healing, but healing makes certain people angry, especially those who benefit from someone being broken. This person wanted to control your soulmate. And when control slipped out of their hands, they turned to destruction. There is also a hidden grudge this person has carried against your soulmate. Something from the past. A misunderstanding, an argument, a moment where your soulmate didn't choose them, didn't agree with them, or didn't bend to their manipulation. They never forgot it. They waited for the right time to take revenge. They hid their anger behind smiles. They hid their bitterness behind kindness. They pretended everything was fine, but inside, they were waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And when your soulmate trusted them, trusted their words, trusted their intentions, trusted their presence, that was the moment they needed. Your soulmate shared something with them. It could have been information, a responsibility, something personal, something sensitive. Whatever it was, this person twisted it. They manipulated it. They took something small, and made it look big. They took something harmless, and made it look dangerous. They took something simple, and turned it into an accusation. And that accusation is the reason a warrant is now coming to your soulmate's house. But hear me clearly, my child, your soulmate is not guilty of the crime being painted around them. The real crime was committed by the person who chose to betray them. This person thinks they are clever. They think they covered their tracks. They think they hid their intention. They think they can destroy your soulmate quietly. They believe nobody will ever know. They believe they are safe. They believe they can sit and watch while your soulmate crumbles under pressure. They believe the warrant will be the end. But they do not know the divine presence that stands between you and this situation. They do not know that you are spiritually connected. They do not know that your intuition can sense every shadow. They do not know that I, your God, am revealing everything step by step. My child, that sudden heaviness you felt recently, the discomfort, the suspicion, the confusion, the strong sense someone was influencing your soulmate, those were not random feelings. Your spirit picked up the enemy long before your mind could understand. Every time you felt your soulmate pulling away, every time their energy felt strange, every time you sensed fear or sadness from them, it was because this person was already working behind the scenes. Your soulmate's behavior changed because their heart has been under spiritual attack. Their mind has been manipulated. Their emotions have been tangled. They have been trying to understand what is happening around them, not knowing a hidden enemy is poisoning their life silently. But this will not continue for long. The truth is coming. And when the truth arrives, everything will shift. Your soulmate will soon see the face behind the mask. They will finally understand who has been pretending to be their friend. They will realize the betrayal. They will feel the shock. They will feel the heartbreak. Because pain from a stranger heals quickly, but pain from someone trusted cuts deep. But do not worry, my child. This pain is not coming to destroy them, it is coming to free them. The moment the police officer knocks on the door, the moment a question is asked, the moment a detail is revealed, a small piece of truth will slip out. A small inconsistency. A small clue. A small missing part. And that tiny detail will expose the liar. Because darkness always makes one mistake. One careless step. One line that doesn't match. One thing they forget to hide. And that mistake will reveal everything. The same situation that was meant to break your soulmate, will become the moment the enemy falls. The same pressure that was meant to scare them, will become the moment of divine clarity. The same warrant that was supposed to ruin them, will become the evidence that exposes the real criminal. This is how divine justice works. This is how truth rises. This is how destiny protects its chosen ones. Your soulmate will soon know exactly who hurt them. They will know who manipulated them. They will know who caused this. And when they know, their heart will detach from that person completely. This situation is not here to separate you and your soulmate. It is here to separate them from the person who is blocking your connection. Your soulmate will soon come to you with raw honesty. They will finally open their heart. They will speak without hiding, without fear, without shame. This experience will break their silence. It will strip away their pride. It will show them who truly stands with them. And in that moment, they will feel your presence as their safe place. My child, you and your soulmate are entering a divine turning point. This is the moment where lies fall apart, where enemies get exposed, where truth takes over, where destiny is cleared, where connection is strengthened. This is not the ending. This is the beginning of the breakthrough. God says, my child, before the judgment of heaven reaches a soul, I always send a moment of truth. The moment when everything stops, everything becomes silent, and a person is forced to face what they were running from. Your soulmate has reached that moment now. The situation that looked like the darkest hour is slowly turning into the very doorway that will save them. You may not see it yet, but I have already stepped in. My hand is already moving through the shadows, through the lies, through the fear, through the people who tried to destroy them. Nothing is hidden from me, not their tears, not their mistakes, not their fears, and not their innocence in the places where their heart was misunderstood. The warrant that was meant to break them is becoming the very light that exposes everything. My child, I am rearranging the story. I am turning the very thing that was created to destroy your soulmate into the reason they rise again. They were not supposed to drown in this situation. They were never meant to fall into ruin. I allowed this moment not to punish them but to open their eyes and to remove the people who were quietly poisoning their life. Someone thought they could use the law to trap your soulmate. Someone thought they could twist the truth and bring destruction. But I am the God who steps into the middle of every plan formed against my children, and I overturn it before it can harm them. Your soulmate is about to see something powerful. The truth is coming. A confession is rising from a very unexpected place. Someone who stayed silent will no longer be able to hide what they know. Their conscience is burning. Their fear is growing. And the pressure of heaven is pushing them to speak. My child, when I want truth to come out, no one can stop it. When I want to expose a lie, no darkness can hide it. The very person who intended to stay quiet will be the one who reveals the key that frees your soulmate. There is a witness who knows the real story. A person who saw what happened. They saw who manipulated your soulmate. They saw the trap. They saw the deceit. And now, because my hand is on them, they will reveal everything. Their lips will speak because my spirit has touched their heart. Every false word spoken against your soulmate will fall apart. Every lie that was created will collapse. Every accusation will dissolve in front of the truth that cannot be buried anymore. My child, you worry because you love deeply. You fear because this situation feels unpredictable. But I am telling you now, I am rewriting the outcome. I am shifting the direction. I am placing a shield around your soulmate. The warrant will not destroy them. Instead, it will reveal every hidden enemy and bring justice where injustice tried to rule. Your soulmate is shaking inside. Their heart is confused. They feel betrayed, abandoned, cornered by the actions of another. But I am whispering strength into them. I am removing the fog from their mind. I am pulling them out of the guilt they never needed to carry. I am showing them the truth about the person who caused this. They are beginning to understand that all the trouble did not come from their own choices but from the influence of someone with a dark intention. The person who framed your soulmate underestimated me. They underestimated how I protect the people who carry a destiny connected to your life. They thought their fake story would hold power. They thought their lies could survive. They thought fear would silence your soulmate. But they did not know that the moment they touched the destiny I blessed, they touched fire. Their plan is collapsing. Their confidence is breaking. The courage they once had to lie is disappearing. They cannot stand against the truth I am releasing. My child, this is not the end. This is the beginning of a greater story. Your soulmate needed this moment of confrontation to wake up, to see the truth, to stop trusting the wrong people, and to remember who they truly are. Sometimes a storm is necessary to reveal the snakes hiding in the grass. Sometimes a crisis is necessary to show a person who is real and who is pretending. Your soulmate is awakening to all of this now. The officer who comes with the warrant will not bring destruction. They will bring clarity. They will bring the turning point. They will arrive expecting one story, and they will leave with another. My hand will guide the conversation. My presence will shift the atmosphere. My truth will overshadow every lie spoken against your soulmate. The officer will sense that something does not align. They will feel the confusion in the evidence. They will notice the hesitation of the accuser. And that will be the moment the situation begins to flip. Your soulmate will not stand alone during this. I am surrounding them with unexpected help. Someone they once trusted but lost contact with will return. Someone who knows how to navigate this situation will step forward. Someone who has the wisdom your soulmate needs right now will appear. These are not coincidences, these are divine arrangements. I place the right people in the right moments when my child is walking through fire. And you, my child, are also a part of this divine alignment. Your connection with your soulmate has spiritual purpose. Your prayers have reached me. Your concern has moved heaven. Your love has created protection around them. Do not think your voice is small. When you speak their name with sincerity, I hear it. I move for it. I protect because of it. And right now, because of your heart, I am intervening more powerfully than ever. The enemy wanted to separate you. They wanted fear to break the bond. They wanted confusion to make you step away. But what they don't know is that every attack pushed you closer to me, and everything that pushed you closer to me became the reason I began fighting harder for this connection. You are not losing your soulmate. You are saving them with your love, with your faith, with your patience, with the strength you didn't even know you carried. My child, this moment is painful, but it is also sacred. It is a divine cleansing, removing every hidden threat from around your soulmate. When this is over, they will not return to the same life, the same people, or the same energy. They will walk forward as someone who survived a battle that was meant to destroy them. And they will never forget the hand that held them through it, your hand, your spirit, your presence, your prayers. The breakthrough has already begun. The truth is already rising. The protection is already surrounding them. The person who tried to destroy them is already losing strength. Nothing will stop what I am doing. Your soulmate will stand again. They will heal. They will grow. And soon, they will move closer to you with a heart that finally understands the depth of your love and the power of my protection. My child, do not fear this moment. I am in control. I am fighting. I am protecting. I am exposing. And I am leading your soulmate into a victory that will surprise everyone who doubted them. God says, my child, the storm that surrounded your soulmate is finally losing its power. The heaviness that once pressed against their chest is beginning to lift. The fear that once clouded their mind is slowly fading away. The situation that once felt like a punishment is now transforming into a blessing. I told you that I would not allow this warrant, this trouble, this confusion, this sudden chaos to destroy them, and now you will see my promise unfold exactly the way I spoke it. Your soulmate is stepping into a new phase of their life. They have been shaken, they have been scared, they have been hurt by people they trusted, but they are not broken. They are awakening. They are beginning to understand who was truly with them and who was secretly against them. They are opening their eyes to the intentions of the people around them. They are seeing clearly now. And clarity, my child, is the beginning of their transformation. The person who tried to bring them down is losing every ounce of control. Their lies are unraveling. Their confidence is disappearing. They are being exposed from every direction. Even the people who once believed them are starting to question their story. Truth is rising like sunlight after a long night, and nothing can stop it. No lie can stand when I release my justice. No darkness can hide when I shine my light. Your soulmate is realizing something powerful, that they were not alone in this battle. They felt abandoned, but I never left. They felt helpless, but I was strengthening them. They felt guilty, but I was preparing their freedom. And now they feel something they haven't felt in a long time, hope. They are beginning to breathe again. They are beginning to trust again. They are beginning to heal from the trauma that was forced upon them. My child, your soulmate is not moving backward. They are moving forward into a chapter that will bring more peace, more clarity, more emotional honesty, more spiritual awareness than they have ever known. This situation changed them. It humbled them. It softened the hard parts of their heart. It taught them who truly stands with them, and your name is written at the top of that list. They feel your presence even when you say nothing. They feel your concern even when you stay silent. They feel your energy even through distance. And it is your connection, your love, your quiet prayers, your unwavering faith that has held them in a way no one else could. You don't even realize how much power your heart carries. But heaven saw it. Heaven heard it. Heaven moved because of it. Now, the blessing begins to unfold. Your soulmate will receive unexpected support, from someone they thought would never help them again. A person with authority, wisdom, or influence will step forward not because of luck, but because I placed them there at the perfect moment. They will bring guidance, clarity, and a path forward. This is not coincidence. This is divine timing. A truth that was hidden will be revealed with undeniable clarity. It will remove every doubt. It will silence every accusation. It will lift every burden placed on your soulmate's shoulders. The truth will come not through force but through alignment, the right person speaking up, the right evidence surfacing, the right moment unfolding exactly as I designed. And when all of this settles, your soulmate will not return to the same life. They will not return to the same circles. They will not return to the same habits. They will not return to the same vulnerability that allowed this to happen. They are rising stronger, wiser, and more aligned with my purpose for them. But my child, the most beautiful part is this: they are being guided toward you. Their heart has been humbled. Their mind has been awakened. Their soul has been touched by my hand. The fog that once blinded them is gone. The fear that once held them back is broken. And now, they feel drawn to the only energy that feels safe, your energy. The only person who stood by them without needing attention or validation, you. The only soul who prayed quietly for their protection, you. Your soulmate will reach out with sincerity, with honesty, with gratitude. They will open their heart in a way they never have before. They will speak truths they once hid. They will confess fears they never shared. They will express emotions they were scared to feel. And with every word, you will see their transformation. The transformation that came from my hand. This connection, my child, is not random. It is spiritual. It is purposeful. It is written. And no attack, no lie, no enemy, no misunderstanding can destroy what I have chosen to protect. You and your soulmate are stepping into a calmer season. A season where truth replaces fear. A season where clarity replaces confusion. A season where divine timing replaces delays. A season where love replaces distance. Your soulmate will heal, and as they heal, they will move closer to you. Not because they need saving, but because they finally understand that your soul is their safe place. Your presence is their peace. Your connection is their clarity. You are the blessing they nearly lost because of the chaos created by another, and now they see it. My child, walk forward without fear. I am covering this connection. I am protecting this journey. I am guiding both of you step by step. The battle is over now. The storm has done its work. The truth has won. And your soulmate is being led into a future that carries your name. You are blessed. You are protected. And your story is only beginning. God says, my child, now that the storm has passed, I want you to breathe again. I want you to release the fear you were holding, the worry that kept you awake at night, and the heaviness that sat on your chest like a silent weight. You carried so much inside your heart because you love deeply, and that love reached me before any prayer you spoke. I saw every moment when you tried to stay strong. I saw the way your spirit trembled each time the situation around your soulmate became darker. I saw your confusion, your pain, and your silent questions. And now, my child, I want you to know that I have turned every one of those tears into seeds of blessing. Your soulmate is stepping out of a battlefield they never expected to enter. They had moments when they felt completely defeated, moments when they believed everything was slipping away, moments when they wondered whether life was punishing them. But I was there in every moment. I was there when they could not explain what was happening. I was there when people misunderstood them. I was there when every lie felt louder than the truth. And now I am revealing how my hand protected them even in the moments they thought I was silent. The warrant that once scared them has now become the very tool that exposed the person who tried to harm them. The situation that looked like a disaster turned into a doorway for truth. The fear that made them question themselves turned into strength. Every trap that was set for them collapsed. Every lie that was spoken against them dissolved. Every plan designed to destroy them turned into dust before my presence. This is what happens when I step into the middle of a battle. Nothing and no one can stand against the destiny I have written. My child, your soulmate is entering a healing season now. They feel different inside. Something within them has shifted, their heart is softer, their mind is clearer, their spirit is more connected. They feel my presence more strongly. They are beginning to understand that life was not working against them, it was guiding them back to truth. They are seeing the difference between the people who stood with them and the people who only pretended to care. They are realizing how deeply they were protected, even when everything looked dangerous. And do you know what else they are realizing, my child? They are beginning to understand the value of your presence in their life. They may not have said it out loud, they may not have shown it clearly, but they feel the comfort of your spirit. They feel the strength of your heart. They feel the purity in your intentions. They feel the prayers you whispered for them. They feel the way your soul reaches for theirs even when words are not spoken. You carried them with your faith, and heaven moved because you believed. Your soulmate will not forget this. The way you stayed, the way you cared, the way you silently held their energy, all of this has touched them more deeply than you know. They may have been surrounded by chaos, but your presence felt like peace. While others added confusion, you became clarity. While others doubted them, you trusted them. While others walked away, you remained connected through spirit. And now their heart is opening toward you in a new way, a stronger, deeper, more intentional way. I am guiding them, my child. I am putting thoughts in their heart. I am giving them courage to come forward. I am building a bridge between you and them. A bridge that no one will be able to break. They are preparing to express things they hid for too long, emotions they suppressed, fears they never confessed, love they tried to deny, and gratitude they struggled to put into words. They are realizing that you are not just a chapter in their life, you are part of their destiny. This final blessing that I am placing upon both of you is not temporary. It is not fragile. It will not break. It will grow stronger with time. I am aligning you two in spirit, in energy, in purpose. I am removing every obstacle that once separated you. I am closing every door that once brought confusion. I am silencing every voice that once tried to interfere. And I am opening a path that leads both of you toward a future filled with clarity, connection, and emotional truth. Your soulmate will rise from this experience with a wiser heart. They will make better choices. They will trust their intuition more. They will distance themselves from people who tried to destroy their peace. They will protect their energy like never before. And they will hold you closer because they now understand the depth of your loyalty. They understand the purity of your love. They understand the spiritual bond that ties both of you together. My child, you must also prepare yourself. You are stepping into a new season as well. A season where your heart receives the love you have been giving freely. A season where your patience is rewarded. A season where your prayers return to you in the form of blessings. A season where you are no longer waiting, but receiving. A season where you feel loved, valued, and chosen in ways you once feared were impossible. I am healing your heart too. I am clearing the doubts that were created by past disappointments. I am removing the insecurity that came from emotional wounds. I am replacing fear with faith, confusion with clarity, loneliness with connection, and uncertainty with divine timing. You are being restored from the inside. You are becoming stronger, softer, wiser, and more aligned with my purpose. The story between you and your soulmate is not ending, it is beginning. A new beginning that comes after truth, after healing, after spiritual awakening. I am blessing this connection, covering it with protection, surrounding it with light, and filling it with my presence. Nothing formed against it will prosper.